Hello everybody and welcome back to How to Thaumcraft with the Hittites. Today we're talking about the next level on our wand upgrade. Got a lot of ground to cover, so let's go. First thing we're going to need is some thaumium. Probably a lot of thaumium, but right now I'm just demonstrating, so I only need one. Break that down into nuggets like we did with iron and gold, and then put that down in the same setup like we did with the other caps. The problem this time is that this cap is completely inert. It's completely worthless for a wand right now. We have to charge it before it's useful. But that takes a little preparation, so we need to do a little extra. First thing we need to make is a hungry chest. It's a bit like a normal chest, but it'll automatically gather up anything that's dropped on top of it. You can find it here in the Golemancy tab, and to make it, you just put the planks like this. Now if you put one plank there, you get a normal chest, but if you take that away and replace it with a trap door, you get a hungry chest. Now let's go place it and see it in action. Wrong place. Place it right here. Now, one of the things we need to make to charge the caps is called a balance shard. You make that by taking one of any shard. I prefer air shards because they're easy to find lots of, and the other aspects are fairly easy to get in bulk, and combine it with two of Essentia of each of the other primal types, in this case water, fire, order, entropy, and earth. Now then, just click on this. Voila! Balanced shard. Hold on, I just realized I took off my goggles. I like this helmet, but goggles are useful. Lets me see what all is going on here. Anyway, balanced shards. Let's grab a few of those. Now then, the balance shards are useful for a lot of things, but in this case we need Salus Mundus, or Thaumaturge's Salt. You do that by putting balance shards in a furnace and breaking it down. Now as you can see in my tower, I don't have a furnace, but hey, I'm a thaumaturge. I don't need a normal furnace. I need to make something that's a bit different. So for this, we're going to make an Infernal Furnace right here. Now to make this, we actually have to build a 3x3 cube in the world. The base looks like this. Hold on, I'm going to grab the other items I need for this. The bottom layer looks like this. The second layer, hold on, you need obsidian and nether brick for this. The second layer, you put the nether brick in the corners, like you did here. Then you put obsidian on 3 of the 4 sides, not the 4th. On that side you put iron bars, and in the center you dump a bucket of lava. Then for the third layer, nether brick on the 4 corners, again. Obsidian on the 4 sides, and leave the top open. Once you've done that, you need a wand and 50 of both fire and entropy vis, and voila! Infernal Furnace. Now then, I'm just going to get some stairs. Oh, let's make them stone. Stairs there and there. Placed it wrong. There we go. That can let us get to the top much easier. Now you've got this great big open pit here, and hold on, I'm going to put a hungry chest there. You got this great big open pit here, and if you toss things in it, like say a whole stack of iron ore, no, not a whole stack. Let's just say 5, just so we're not here all day. It disappears into the lava. But wait, what's this? Ta-da! It'll automatically smelt it for you without the use of fuel. Takes a while, but there are ways to speed it up. Now the first thing we're going to make for this is actually something a little bit different. We're going to make an item grate. You just combine a trapdoor and iron bars. What that does is it's a solid platform for any players or mobs or anything that are nearby, but items will pass right through it. Very useful for this. The next thing we're going to make is an arcane bellows. Now then, for that you need planks here, a piece of leather here, an air shard, and it has to be air, and a piece of iron. And that gives us an arcane bellows. An Infernal Furnace can have 3 of these attached to it on these little ports on the side. What that does is it increases the speed that it'll smelt, and it also increases the chance that you'll get an extra nugget when it smelts. Now, we need 3 Salus Mundus to charge a cap. But I've already got that in my inventory, so it's not really that big of a deal. I just wanted to point out that it's fairly easy to do once you have an Infernal Furnace to do all the work for you. Just toss a few stacks in of whatever it is, and it'll automatically smelt it and drop it in here in this. See? Extra nugget. Now then, we've got Salus Mundus, we've got our inert cap. Let's head up to the infusion altar, and we'll get this cap charged. Now then, in the center you need the cap, then you need 3 Salus Mundus. Remember to keep them more or less evenly spaced. And for Essentia, you need Potentia, which is energy. You can usually get that from coal pretty easily. And Aurum, which is aura. That one's a little more difficult. You can only get that from ethereal essence, which is either what you get when you break a node with your bare hands, like so. That's ethereal essence. But it's also dropped when you kill a wisp. Wisps spawn naturally in magical forests, but they're a pain to catch because they fly around at random, and when you anger them, they shoot lightning at you. They're annoying. But there are places where you can get a spawner. For instance, usually in the mountains, you can spot these little totems over here. As you can see, there's a sinister node on top, and this chest here full of random loot, but underneath that is a wisp spawner, and you can turn that into a grinder by building a building around it. Anyway, heading back, we need to get this wand charged. To charge a cap, you need, hold on, it's up here in Thaumaturgy. The cap, you need 6 aura and 12 potentia, and remember, don't skimp on this or else you're going to have instability. Forgot wand. Just going to grab a bunch of those because I'm going to be doing a lot of crafting here. But, as you can see, it's pretty quick and painless if you have the right stuff for it. and you have a charged thaumium wand cap. Now, we're not done yet because there's still more we need to build this on. The wand cap is worthless without a wand to go on, and for that you'll need one balanced shard, one of each of the normal shards, and a silverwood log. Now then, I'm not sure about... Did not mean to do that. I'm not sure about the order right now. Okay, so... Balanced air, fire, water, earth, order, entropy. So... Balanced air, fire, water, earth, order, entropy, and then a silverwood log in the center. Then, as far as Essentia goes, you need 9 of each of the primal aspects, plus 9 of the magic aspect. And then grab our handy dandy old wand back and get her started. Moderate instability, so you're going to want to balance your altar a little bit at least before you start this. Gonna grab a bunch of those too. Yep, it's eating the parts. And voila! A silverwood rod. Now then, jump down here. And it's a breeze. Just put a silverwood rod here, a cap here, and a cap here, and then 50 vis. So basically your full wand again, except that I cheated and already had one. And you've got a thaumium embossed silverwood wand. Capacity 100. But we're not done yet, because there are actually upgrades on the silverwood wand. Ways you can make it better or more specific. There's the scepter, which holds more vis, has a better discount, but can't hold wand foci, which will be the focus of my next video, and also staves, which hold a lot more vis and can have foci, but can't be used on a crafting table. Now, the thing we're going to need to make both of these is a whole bunch of shards that I don't have right now. Hold on, I'll edit this out while I get some materials. Sorry about that, folks. I thought I was a little more organized than I was. Turns out I wasn't. Anyway, what we're going to make is called a Primal Charm. For that, we need 2 gold ingots here and here. Put a balance shard right in the middle. And for this, order is important, so you need air, fire, water, earth, order, entropy. And that is 1 Primal Charm. And it's got weird stuff going on with it because I'm going insane. Anyway, Primal Charms can be useful because if you have them in your inventory, they'll drop little bits of vis aspect as time goes on, and you can recharge wands that way. But, in the meantime, they're also useful for crafting. For instance, if you put a silverwood rod here, a wand cap here, here, and here, and then cap it with a Primal Charm. Oh, I see. You can get a thaumium embossed Silverwood Scepter, which holds 50% more than the normal wand. Now then, another thing you can do with them is put 2 wand caps here, and 2 wand cores here, and put a Primal Charm at the end, and you will get a staff core. Put that in the center and cap it like you would a wand. And I don't have enough vis to make that. And I wouldn't unless I had a filled Silverwood Scepter. So, again, I'm going to show you how that works. So just give me a minute to fill this. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, but the joys of being able to place a node wherever you feel like it. Now then, costs about 100 because the scepter gives us a discount, and a thaumium embossed Silverwood staff. Interesting thing about it, the staff actually acts as a weapon in its own right. Roughly about as powerful as an iron sword when swung. Oh, let's find something to hit. Oh, those sheep will do nicely. Even if it's uncharged, you can still hit them with a great big stick. Makes it pretty useful for when you're on the go. It also holds, the Silverwood one holds up to 250 vis of each type, which makes it useful for when you have, again, focuses, which will be what I cover in my next video. In the meantime, that's all I have for today, and thank all of you for watching. I'm sorry I'm so disorganized with this. I thought I had it planned out, but apparently I was wrong. And I hope you catch my next video when I talk about wand foci. Again, mentioning it for the 3rd time. And like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye, everybody.